It's not an accomplishment. I'm just trying to warn you guys. I'm well aware this is not going to go well, and probably none of you are going to enjoy this set. Unless you're like the type of person who would go to a NASCAR event just to see the crashes. Or the type of person who would go to a luge event just to see the guys fall off and hit a pole. The guys... What a ridiculous sport luge is, by the way. How do you even consider it a sport? It doesn't take any skill to do. I mean, any one of us could do it. We have all done it before. It's fucking sledding. The only reason we're not in the Olympics is because we outgrew it at like age 12.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Then there's a two-man luge. Don't even get me started on that part. Jesus Christ, that sport is appalling. You thought men's figure skating was the Republicans' worst nightmare. I think again. Of course, it's disgusting. I honestly don't know how it gets by the censors every year. Yeah, it's a problem when Shaun White says fuck on the air, but it's perfectly fine when another man is wearing spandex, putting his head in between the crotch of another man. Somebody tell me what in between the crotch means. I really fucked that one. Right. So elsewhere in the sports world, Tiger's back.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, they had him in rehab the last couple months, saying he's addicted to sex. Come on, if I was a famous professional athlete with billions of dollars and women throwing themselves at me every night, I'd be addicted to sex too. Every guy in this room would be. Sure, Tiger's addicted to sex. I guess the rest of us are just addicted to jerking off on the internet. See, what I don't understand about these celebrities and famous athletes about their affairs is, if you don't plan on living a lifestyle like that, why would you bother getting married in the first place? See, what Tiger's got to understand is, you can play 18 holes on a golf course, but when you're married, you're only limited to 3. You got your par 3, par 4, and on the back 9 and par 5. That's how they came up with the term dog leg left, by the way. That visual helps. But speaking of dogs, I gotta work on my transitions. Speaking of dogs, I recently read that a group of doctors in the United States are trying to redesign the hot dog.
Yeah.
Why, you may ask? Why? Oh my God. Why? You know what? I kind of forgot actually. No, they're actually saying that the hot dog is a choking hazard. The only way a hot dog could cause a choking incident is when one of these assholes went to Birmingham, Alabama, saw a large colored man named Bubba Ray buying a hot dog and went up to him and said, excuse me, I don't think you should be eating that.
What?
I love you, Drew.
So, been getting kind of fat lately. It's probably better to get rid of the hot dog. I try to go to the gym, but it's tough. Of course, the worst part about going to the gym is dealing with the old fat men. Wait a minute. Dealing with the naked old men in the locker room. Now, I know it's a hacky subject and like every comedian's done it before, but let me just explain my issue. I don't have a problem with the 8-year-old dicks flopping around. It's not an issue for me. My problem stems from a recent disturbing incident. It happened last week, actually. I was walking into the locker room, and an old guy was walking out, and it was pretty crowded that day, and it seemed like the only locker that was vacant was the one that he had just used. So I went over to that locker, put my stuff down on the white plastic bench, and I put my foot up on the bench to untie my shoe, and next to my foot I noticed a brown circular stain. Now it took me a second to realize the severity of the situation. That is shit! That is human shit from an egg! That old bench is like this human ass shit on a fucking bench! I only did that in my head, of course. On the outside it stayed Tom, and I went to the corner of the locker room. A couple seconds later, another old guy walks in, goes to the locker I was just at, takes a look at the bench, and does the following. They're fucking crazy. Old guys are just out of their fucking mind. That's why I don't want to live past like the age of 65. I just don't want to get like that at that point. I just don't want to be the 9-year-old uncle that lives like 8 hours away from everybody, like Bangor, Maine. And everyone in the family feels obligated to come see me because I could drop dead any day. They gotta act like they care. Just like it's proud.
We care, baby. We care. We care, baby.
All right, I've ran out. One more time for Drew Close. Great job for your first time, dude. Don't ever be negative about yourself in any way, shape, or form. She's right, you're cute.